All these classes are recorded, so all of you can access all these grammar classes for free on our website. Okay. Okay. So Rashid, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you can see the screen also, right?
Yes.
Great. So today we are going to start with preposition. So what is a preposition? Can you see what is highlighted here, Rashid?
Yes, sir.
The word we have highlighted is position, right?
Yes.
Yes. So preposition is nothing but a word that gives your position in time and space. A word that gives your position in time and space. Preposition. Okay. Don't run after the definition. A word that gives your position in time and space. That is a preposition. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Rashid, be on mute all. Okay. Okay. So let's just read through this quickly and we'll look at some examples. Preposition connects a certain word in a sentence to a noun or a pronoun. What is a pronoun? Give me examples. Don't give me definition. Example bara. She, he, it, right? Pronouns. Okay. But the meaning of prepositional phrases. What do you mean by prepositional phrases? A preposition plus a noun. Prepositional phrase equal to prepositional phrase equal to, put a equal to and write preposition plus noun. Prepositional phrase, preposition plus noun. Slash pronoun. Noun കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് slash it. It could be a pronoun also, right? If it is a noun, you can also put a pronoun there. Both. Look at the examples here. If you want to say where something is, you can use this preposition in the garden. Now, in is the preposition. In the garden, that is known as a prepositional phrase. Clear? The garden is acting as a noun here, or you will call it a noun phrase. Athra deep on the bonda, noun no mansalake madi. Okay, the kanadiri. Don't worry about the here. In the garden, what is it? A prepositional phrase. How is it basically made? A preposition and a noun. Okay, it might have some elements in between which are helping it. Here, the is being used. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, in a garden na idalo, right? Still it is a prepositional phrase. Okay, it is not. Okay. If you want to show when something happened or when something is going to finish, until Monday. Okay, the grammar classes will continue until Monday, right? Where are you showing your position, in space or in time? In time, right? Right, you're showing your position in time. Earlier, where did you show your position? In space. Understood? A preposition shows your position in time and space. That is why I gave you this new definition. Nobody knows this definition in this world. Okay, only I know it. Okay, because of the bad weather. What is this? This is also a, you can call it a prepositional phrase. Okay, you might not have done something and the reason has been given by because of the bad weather. What is it answering? Why something happened? Okay, or why didn't something happen? Both. Okay, next, how did you travel? By train. Okay. By train. So by is again being used here as a preposition. By train becomes a prepositional phrase, just like this guy here. Here, what is a preposition? Of. ഇതില് preposition ആരാ? ഇതില് preposition was in, right? ഇവിടെ until. ഇവിടെ preposition ആരാ? Of. Okay. The rest of it is a whole of it is called prepositional phrase. Okay. Okay. Last one. Of the bread. Arde of the bread. Okay. You don't have to write all of this. Okay. It is all being recorded, so you can watch it again. Okay. These are few prepositions. You would have all seen them, right? About, behind, for, since, above, below, blah, 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 blah. Go through all of them. Just read through it. Despite preposition. Okay. During, down, all these are prepositions. Just read through it quickly. Just read through it. 1 second. They're all prepositions. Just quickly read through it. Okay. Most of you would be aware of many of these words, right? Few words would be new. This one would be new. Okay. What do you mean by beside? Yeah, who's sitting beside you? Who's sitting beside you? Okay. Understood? Beside? Okay. Who's sitting behind you? Okay. Is somebody sitting on you? No. Are you sitting on something? On a chair. Okay. Are you sitting in a chair? Okay. So tell me something which is in. We are in the classroom. Okay. Inside, in. Okay. So all of these things, prepositions, you all are very thorough with it. So let me not waste my time there. Now let's come and look at another type of preposition that is called a compound preposition. Compound means two things. Okay. One thing alla, rendu words undavilla. Okay. So look at it. Few of the examples. Idellam unna idi veche. The compound prepositions, make a note of all of them. Along with, because of, due to, in spite of, on account of, next to, on top of, together with. Okay. Ruben, give me one sentence with along with. We went to Lulu. I went to Lulu along with my friends, classmates. Okay. Good. Because of is very simple, right? Okay. Rashid didn't come to class because of COVID.
No.
Because of a scare that was created by Hisham. Hashim. Hisham or Hashim?
Hisham.
Okay, nobody has COVID, but Hisham created the scare. Okay. Hisham can take it. That's why we are putting the blame on him. Okay. Due to, similar, we can replace because of, due to, right? In spite of. I managed to reach here. In spite of the bad weather, I managed to reach for the class. Okay. Reach here, reach for the class. Okay. Okay. On account of. I need 5 days leave on account of my brother's wedding. On account of. എങ്ങനെയാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്തത്? എന്താണ് usage? Which word can you use? because of replace ചെയ്തതല്ലേ. I need 5 days off. 5 days off because of my brother's wedding. അത് പറയുമ്പോൾ 5 days off because of discomfort, right? Yeah. So what will I instead? What can I use? On account of my brother's wedding. Okay. I need 5 days off on account of my brother's wedding. Okay. Next to Lulu Mall is next to Angel School of Knowledge. Should I say like that or should I say the other way? Angel School of Knowledge is next to Lulu. Okay. Which one will be correct? The second one. Okay. On top of, there is a helipad on top of hotel, Marriott Hotel. Along with, together with, right? Similar? Okay. These are all what? Compound prepositions. Okay. Try and use them in your writing. You might just score better. Okay. Okay. So let's move. I think now, yeah. Somebody is trying to join now. Amida. Okay. Let her in. Okay. Okay. When you're writing something about yourself, you use the word I, right? Now, generally, will you ever say with I? He came with I? No. What do you say? He came with me. You all understand this? Right? Naturally, you naturally know this. Okay. Similarly, if you have, we went to Lulu. He took the keys from us. You know this also, right? What are you doing? Generally, pronouns will change whenever you're using prepositions. You are doing this unknowingly, right? All of you know this, right? Anyone here who does not know this, who is like, no sir, I should say with I hope nobody is at that level, right? Yes, we are all at that level. So you all know this by naturally. So let us not waste time here. Let us not make things complicated. Let's go to the exercise and let's do the exercise. Change the noun phrase in the prepositional phrase to the appropriate pronoun. Keep the same number and gender. I'll do one for you, okay, so that you get an idea of it. Change the noun phrase in the prepositional phrase. So first, let's find the preposition. Where is the preposition?
To, next to.
Okay. So what is the prepositional phrase? What do you need to add to this? Noun. What is the noun? Jordan. So next to Jordan. Leg. You're shaking my table. Okay. I was thinking some more cake and all this something. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Next to Jordan. The man next to Jordan. That's a prepositional phrase. Change Jordan to a pronoun. What can we put? The man next to him is a senator. Understood? Simple. Let's start. Did they leave the party? Leave after the play? Sorry. Did they leave after their play? What is the preposition? After. Okay. Look at my mouse. My mouse would be there. Okay. After. Okay. After in the play. Change it into a pronoun. After. Louder. It. Yes, it no in the doubt. After it. Right? Okay. Ivan was dancing with his aunt. What is the prepositional phrase? Oh, okay. with her. That is the answer. Okay, very good. For speed bit kya? Alright. Okay. Why did you leave the house without your wallet? Without it. Yes. Ah. I'll try to confuse you. Okay, don't get confused. Be confident. Okay. Are there washers and dryers? It. Yeah, you can use the word in. What is a prepositional phrase? I can see a lot of blank faces. What is the preposition here? Preposition baradim. In. Alle? Okay. Prepositional phrase are in the good or noun at G. In the apartment. Okay. Okay. Ini the apartment change G. In it. Okay. In there in the പറയാമോ? പറയാലോ? Yeah. But is that a pronoun? Their pronoun ആണോ? അല്ല. Okay. Position കാണിക്കുന്നല്ലേ? Right? Where are you? There. Where are they? There. അല്ലേ? അങ്ങനെയല്ല പറയാം. Position കാണിക്കുന്നല്ലേ? Pronoun അല്ല, പക്ഷെ അങ്ങനെയും പറയാം. That will be more natural. Okay. To say, are there washers and dryers in there? Okay. There. There. Okay. Okay. How do you say this? Very good. One. Okay. How do you say this? Jose. Josalla. Josunatla. Okay. Josetan. Natla. Lalatin. Josetan. Ellara ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കട്ടെ. ഇവിടുന്ന് വെളിയിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ പ്ലീസ് ജോസ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കല്ലേ. ആൾക്കാർ ഒരു പക്ഷെ ചിരിക്കും. Honest. Don't let that happen. It's Jose. Okay. And where will you find these names? Even in Malayali friend, Jose എന്ന് വിളിക്കാൻ പോകണ്ട. Even in London or UK. But you will find these names with most Latin Americans. Okay. Latin Americans. Even people from Spain might have this name. Spain, Italy also. Okay. How will you call it? Jose. Okay. Not Jose. Okay. So, what is this? One. Okay. Had some nice wine. What is the preposition? For are his guests. For them. Very good. The man with Yevit is, that's a name, is her new boyfriend. Where is the preposition? Where? Is the verb on it? Is, was, all of that is a verb. Okay. With her. Yevit is a girl's name. Very good. Okay. With her. How many of you thought it's a girl's name or a boy's name? It's a girl's name. Okay. Okay. It's a German name. A large bear was coming toward the man. Towards toward him. Do you think you should use towards there? Yes, I can see that. A lot of blank. A large bear. Okay, a large bear was coming toward the man. If I change to the large bear was coming towards the man. Okay. Okay, let's not go deeper into that. Mom's phone, do I know where it is? I have my phone. Mom's phone. Call her, na? Okay. So, toward him, okay? A letter from my parents. From is the preposition. Okay. From whom? From them. Made me happy. In spite of all our problems. What is the preposition? In spite. This is the prepositional phrase. In spite of all her problems, ഇതെല്ലാം ഒരു phrase ആണ്. അതാണ് comma അവിടെ ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. To show that it is a phrase, right? So in spite of all her problems, in spite of them, in spite of I said the word, repeat them. Tonya went on smiling. Them is being referred to a person or problem? Your problem, your thought right now is them person ne venditalle alla. You can use it for such things also. In spite of them, Tonya went on smiling. Okay. Okay. Look at this sentence. The box of fresh cookies. Okay. Etra box under? Oru box. So that is what they are saying. Singular subject. Okay. Was torn open by their dog. Okay. Plural object of the preposition. Preposition eda adyam idu varam. By, right? Okay. Noun are ivide. Object. It is acting as a object, right? By. Why did it say by their dog? By the dog no idille. We made it plural. For many of you, this will be very natural. You'll be like, sir, ഞാൻ നാച്ചുറലി എഴുതാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ എഴുതത്തുള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ ദ ഡോഗ് ഒന്നും മാറ്റില്ല. ബൈ ദ ഡോഗ് ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ ബൈ ദെയർ ഡോഗ് എന്ന് തന്നെ എഴുതുള്ളൂ. Why did we change this? This is how it is in English. Okay. For most of you, this will be very natural. Did anyone here think that you should put by the dog? By the dog ne itta ningalku aa dog ne ariyam. Do you know the dog? No, right? Do you now realize why you put by their dog? To show that relationship. Okay. Most of you do this naturally. Okay. So don't worry about this. There'll be some exercises now which will come. You will get clear about it. Okay. Once you do the exercise. Look at this one. The musicians. Etre musician? Kore musicians. In the little band were given. Where is the preposition? In the little band. How many band? One band. Okay. So what is it that you are seeing? Do you see something? When the subject is singular, what happens to the preposition? Preposition alla. Preposition de kude nikkunna noun. What happens to that? Adu plural am. Dog endai poi plural aipo. Okay. When the subject is plural, what happens to the object? Singular ai maro. Can you just write this much? When the subject is singular, you get a plural object. When subject is singular, you get a plural object. Similarly, right? When the plural subject, singular object. Okay, just write that down. One second. Chalo. Circle the bold-faced word that best completes each sentence. Okay. One of the boys is were a friend of mine. Is a friend of mine. The women from our church are having a big sale. എത്ര women ഉണ്ടാവണം? What do you understand by this? Which is plural? In this, which is plural?
Women.
Spelling para.
M-E-N.
M-A-N or M-E-N? M-E-N. Okay. The women from our church, plural, right? Either church? From a preposition? From our churches, no parayo. Yeah. The women from our church are having a big sale. Okay. Each of the people at these meetings have to, needs to know the truth.
Want.
People is singular or plural? Plural. Here, what do you want to put then? Singular, right? Want to know the truth. Okay. Doubt? The box of chocolates. Box of chocolates. Look at that. One, singular. Were. The box of chocolates were a gift from Thomas. You can also use was. Somebody said was, right? You can also use that. The students in the class. എത്ര സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട്? സിംഗുലർ ആണോ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണോ? പ്ലൂറൽ ആണ്. അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ എന്തിടും? സിംഗുലർ ഇടണം. ഏതാണ്? Need more time to prepare. ജനൻ മനസ്സിലായോ മോനെ? ഇവിടെ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ എന്തുണ്ടാവും? സിംഗുലർ ഉണ്ടാവും. സിമ്പിൾ അല്ലേ? റോക്കറ്റ് സയൻസ് ആണോ? It's as simple as that, right? Yes. Every one of you on the team naturally, what is your mind telling you? Forget everything that I taught. Now, naturally, what is your mind telling you? Has verno, have verno. Spelling para. H-A-S or H-A-V-E? Acha, subject para itre singular ano plural ano? Why plural? Has endanappo? He has an iPhone. We have an iPhone. Appo has endana? Singular. He'de kude alle. Okay. ഇവിടെ എപ്പോ എങ്ങനെയാ നിങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നത്? ഇവിടെ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണ്, സിംഗുലർ ആണെന്ന്. On this side, this will be, guys, if this is singular, this will be, how do you know this is plural? Which word is telling you that this is plural? Everyone is singular. Plural, right? Yes, everyone is a plural word. Why are you getting confused there? So if everyone is a plural here, what will you take here? As singular form. Okay, everyone has a chance to be a champion, or every one of you. Other phrase aki atrollo has a chance on the team, has a chance to be on to be a champion. Okay. The magician, comma, together with his assistants, okay, make the rabbit disappear. How many people are there? First tell me this. More than one? How many magicians are there? One. Do you see a comma there? Yes. When you see like this, the magician, comma, along together with his assistants. We are talking about the magician or we are talking about the assistant? Who is important? Magician. Okay. Together with his assistant is an extra phrase. You would have learned this in writing class, right? I discussed this. Yes. The president. Yes, you remember that. Yes, very good. Okay, people who have done writing class would know this. Okay, I teach them this in writing because this is a complex sentence. If you know to write like this, ഒരു രണ്ട് മൂന്ന് സെന്റൻസ് ഒരു എസ്സേയിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതി ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ we can easily reach 7 man. Okay, അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ സെന്റൻസ് എഴുതാൻ പഠിച്ചാൽ മതിയല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Okay, so this is called a complex compound sentence. Okay, not compound, complex. I would say complex sentence. So this part of the sentence is just an extra phrase. We are not talking about assistant. We are talking about magician. Etre magicians under? There is only one magician. So what will you put? Makes. Okay. The magician makes the rabbits disappear. That is the base sentence. Okay. Author endana adyam manasilaloiche? The magician makes the rabbits disappear. അതിന്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് അയാളെ കുറെ അസിസ്റ്റൻസിനെ കണ്ടു. അപ്പൊ അയാൾ എന്ത് വിചാരിച്ചു? എന്നാ പോട്ടെ ഇവരെയും ഒന്നും ഇട്ടാം സെന്റൻസിൽ കൂടെ ഇടാം. അപ്പൊ അത് എങ്ങനെ ഇട്ടു? ഒരു കോമ ആഫ്റ്റർ magicians. Okay. See, you see a comma after magician. Okay, this is the indication that this thing is just extra additional information. This has nothing to do with the main part of the sentence. What is the main sentence? The magician makes the rabbits disappear. Okay, let's look at few more examples. This is my favorite sentence. Ram killed Ravan. Okay. Okay. Add extra information. How will you do it? Ram, comma. Who is Ram? Huh? Louder, louder. Wife. How will you say the husband of Sita? Don't say like that. Beater. Sorry. Of husband varel. Cheap word, right? The better half. How's your better half doing? അതാണ് അതിന്റെ phrase. Okay, അങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കും ആൾക്കാർ ലണ്ടനിലൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. Okay, do you have a better half? No, I'm not married. I'm still young. I'm still looking for one. I'm still ready to mingle. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയണം. Okay, അവിടെ ചമ്മി ഇരിക്കല്ലേ. Foreigners will approach. If you are good looking, പിന്നെ വേറൊരു കാര്യം പറയാം. Canada, when you reach Canada, എല്ലാരും വെളുക്കും. Your color will become brighter and brighter and brighter. Okay, you will not have this dull tropical color. We all have a tan here. Okay, that tan will start going off. Okay, your skin color will change. You will see Ranjit and all after 8 months and all. You will be like, operation. Okay, like that, everyone's color will start changing. Okay, chalo, come back here. Okay, come back to India. Ram, the better half of Sita, killed Ravan. Right? How simple was our sentence, right? Yes. How did we make it complex? By adding this extra information here. Okay, how did you add it? Put a comma here and put a comma after that information also. Is this simple? Can you guys learn this and use certain sentences like this? Right? Great. All of you in the third row. Etre people? One person, many people.
Many.
So needs veru or need veru?
Needs.
Rashid,
Need.
need to stand up. ഇവിടെ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണെങ്കിൽ come on, a simple rule. ഇവിടെ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ singular. Many tourists. Don't read it as do not. Do not. എത്ര ആൾക്കാർ സിംഗുലർ ആണോ പ്ലൂറൽ ആണോ? Many tourists. Many tourists plural. അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ഇടണം? Singular form. Do not. Okay. What is the singular form? Do not have the proper visa. A young teacher. എത്ര teacher? ഒരു teacher. ഇവരെ കൗണ്ട് ചെയ്യണോ? വേണ്ട. മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ? ഫൈൻഡ് ആയിരിക്കോ? ഫൈൻസ് ആയിരിക്കോ? ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഉത്തരം പറ. ഫൈൻഡ് ആയിരിക്കോ? ഫൈൻസ് ആയിരിക്കോ? ഫൈൻസ്. The robber. Okay. എന്തിന് ഫൈൻസ്? ടീച്ചർ എത്രയാ ചേരൻ? 1. Okay. Understood this concept? Will you go wrong? You should not go wrong. Okay. So preposition പഠിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. Okay. Capitalization പഠിക്കണോ? What nonsense, right? Are we third standard students that we will learn capitalization? No, right? We should not. Correct the sentence, capitalize it properly. John, right? What is Cadillac? Logo പരിചയം ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ തെറ്റിപ്പോവും. എന്തായാലും തെറ്റിപ്പോവും. Cadillac is a car, a very popular car in fact. You should have known. Okay. Okay. Is, of course, because it's starting the sentence, right? What is this word? Colonel. Very good. Okay. How will you write it? It's a title, right? How do you write your title? Mr. M small m? Then will you write this with small c? Big C, capital C. Colonel Brubaker. B also capital. A friend of capital G. Perana. Capital D. ठीक है, चलो बाकी कर लोगे. You know capitalization. Okay. अच्छा. This is something you guys need to know. Achha, when you go abroad, specifically in European countries or in the Americas, date is written as MMDDYY. First, they write the month, then the date, and then the year. Okay. That is the international format also. Only in few Southeast Asian countries, not all Asian countries, few Southeast Asian countries, including India, the format is DDMMYY. Okay. Rest of the world, they'll follow MMDDYY. Please learn that. Please know that. Don't get confused. Alkar our date of birth okay 3rd October te pagaram March 10th na aipo. Okay. Don't calculate. Come back. Okay. Then there is a format to write dates. You cannot write dates like this in IELTS. Do not write dates like this in a job application. Okay. How do you write dates? Learn it for once and for all. Learn it. Okay. If you want to write, give me some date. What is today's date? 08 04 dash 21. This is the date, right? Okay. Do not write like this. Do not write a slash. I'll tell you how to write dates. Okay. Nothing fell on your leg, right? Okay. Fine. Can I get it? Strong. Okay. So if you have a date like this, what is the date? 8th April 2021. Okay. Okay. How will you write this? April 8. This is how you always write dates. Okay. What is the format that you used? Month, date, year. Month, date, കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു comma വേണം അവിടെ. You can put th, you can skip th, it's fine. Okay, it's understood nowadays, so you do not need to put that superscript th. Many times in mobile and all, you do not have that, right? So that's acceptable nowadays. Okay, അവള് പറയുന്നത് ഇവിടെ ഒരു th വേണ്ടേ, പക്ഷെ ഈ th മെയിനിലല്ലേ എഴുതുന്നത്. It's called superscript. Okay, താഴെ എഴുതുവാണെങ്കിൽ subscript. Okay, so now I don't know how to make this a superscript, so that's why I made it easier. April 8, 2021. Okay, that's how you will always write dates. Okay, okay.
You will write month in numerals, right? 4, 8. We will write month in numerals, like 4.
Where? മോനെ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് മോനെ ഇതന്റെ. അവിടെ നീ കാണുന്ന 4/8/2021, പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ ഇപ്പോ അവിടെ എത്തിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. അങ്ങനെ എഴുതാം, എസ്സേയിൽ എഴുതല്ലേ. Okay, you are asking like this. When you go there, ഇങ്ങനെ ഇത് അല്ല ഫോർമാറ്റ്, ഇതൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാവും ആൾക്കാർ, but generally you put either you put a slash like this, okay, or they'll put a hyphen like this. That's the convention. Slash അല്ലെങ്കിൽ dash ഈ hyphen ആയിരിക്കും കാണുന്നത് most of the times. Okay, period കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. Is there somebody who is who works on computers, like technical programming and all, in your house? Somebody related to that? അവിടെയാണ് നീ ഇത് കണ്ടത്. Actually, in computers, this is a format. Dot വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. In programming and all, sometimes we need to use date. In C++ and all, we use like that. That's why you remember that. Okay, it's usually in computers. Technical people, IT people, they will possibly put that format. Essay, which format? Essay, letter, IELTS, which format? This format, the one that I have highlighted on your screen. Okay, okay. So, or kya hai? How will you say this? 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, or you can also say 9 in the morning. Okay, how will you write it? Not 9 the number, you will write it as okay, not like this. They'll cut your marks if you write numbers. No numbers, okay, in your essay or in your letter. Okay, 9 in the morning, 9 like this. Okay, okay. Date, other date in the format. Okay. Okay, if you are just simply mentioning an year, you can use like this. This is a date format. You can write like this. Okay, Look at the sentence. The world, along with all its residents, faced a life-threatening challenge in the year 2021. A complex sentence. What did I use here? What is this? Extra information, right? What is the main sentence? The world faced a life-threatening challenge in the year 2021. Okay, this I have used it here as a extra information. Okay, year nokiyalo engane in the year, comma 2021. Okay, like that you can write. Okay, you don't have to write position. Okay, chalo. Aur ye ho gaya. What is dawn? Which time? Dawn and dusk. Come on, dawn is morning, dusk is evening. DAWN, right? Which comes first in the alphabets? A, right? Dawn, morning. Dusk, U, right? Last lalle, angne ormele vekya. Okay. Dawn, morning, dusk, evening. Okay. Okay. Do you use in sunset or at sunset? At sunset. Remember that. Okay. Okay.
Sir, apne timer 7:50 na par nahi
7:50 inna idalle. Idu.
And
Exactly 7:50 ന് തന്നെ ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു situation IELTS ൽ വരൂല. In your test you will not come to some situation where you have to specifically write 7:50. So instead try and avoid writing that specific time and go ahead with this generalistic time frame at sunset. Okay, will you you will never come across such a situation where you will specifically have to use this time or give any time as such. Exact time alle ivide parayane 7:50 nu parayumbo angane exact time parayende oru avashyam varilla. Ingane paranja karyangal nadakkum in IELTS essays as well as in report. Okay, you will not have to specifically mention a time. Angante situation varilla. Okay. Okay. So during breakfast, in the morning, you can also say 8:15 in the morning, right? So they're just giving you different options for it. Okay. Neha, can you pick this call? This is that guy from Cedar. This is important. 10 minutes we have to finish the class. We'll finish it in 10 minutes. Okay? Comparative and superlative form. Okay. What do you mean by comparative? To compare something, right? Okay. He is taller than me. What are you doing? Comparing, right? When you say he is taller than me. So what did you do? You added what? Ingne comparative by using the word okay, not always. Okay, so mad will become, did you just use you used DER, right? Madder. So sometimes they will change. Why did this change here? You know, mad is a single consonant sound. Mad ne pottikkan pattumo? Can you break the sound? Ma-ad. Huh? No, right? Yes, it is mad, right? Cat, can you break the word cat? No. Ka-at. No, Allah. Cat no varayatille. Right. So what is it? It is called a single syllable sound. Okay, single syllable sounds. Okay. Whenever you have single syllable sound words like mad, okay, you repeat the last letter. That's the rule. That's why you see the D there. Okay. Fat. Fa-at nu parayo? Illa. Fat nu thanneyalle parayunne. Okay. Fat. Earned. Double T, right? Fatter. Understood? Whenever you hear single syllable sounds, You will generally repeat the last letter. Okay. Then some words will end with Y. Funny. Okay. The Y will change to IE. The Y will change to, and you will get funnier. Okay. So whenever you get a Y at the ending of the word, change it to I. Okay. FUNNY, Y will become I and then add the ER. As simple as that. Okay. Can you write this down? Tall, taller. Taller already run L ഉണ്ട് ട്ടാ. അപ്പോൾ മൂന്നാമത്തെ L ഇടാൻ thinking that sir told me that this is a single syllable, so I will put one more L there. No, it already has two L. Don't be stupid. Did you speak to that? Okay, fine. Great. Tall, taller. Okay. Shallow, shallower. Okay. All that you added is ER. Okay. അവിടെ taller എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡാഷ് ഇട്ട് ഒരു ER നെ എഴുതിയാൽ മതി. Tall, taller, dash ER. അപ്പൊ മനസ്സിലായില്ലോ. Okay. Then you write mad. Madന്റെ അവിടെ single syllable. അവിടെ ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൽ എഴുതിക്കുക. Single syllable sound. അപ്പൊ മനസ്സിലായി ഓർമ്മയിലിരിക്കും. Single syllable sound. Okay. Then you write madder. Try and underline that double D so that you remember that. Okay. Then funny. Avade Y ne underline cheyu. And then write funnier and connect that Y to that I so that you remember that Y changed to I. Okay. Okay. So there is all these are comparatives. Okay. What are they? We are comparing, right? Tall, taller. Okay. Now another form is called the superlative form. Superlative, tall will become tallest. He is the tallest in the class. Okay. Age height level. Okay. What did we add? EST. Now write tall, tallest, and put a dash and write EST. Okay. Mad will become same thing repeating, same rule repeating, right? Okay. Funny will become, what are you adding in superlative form? The word EST, the suffix EST, not the word, the suffix EST. Okay, clear? ER EST അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? അച്ഛാ ഇനി എന്നോട് ഈ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞേ. I'm going to write a sentence. Tell me if the sentence is correct or if it is wrong. Is it correct? Correct? All of you are wrong. What is taller? Orvanda. This is an error that all Indians do. You will not see native speakers, people from there do this. We all do it. And the more taller. Idiot, what is taller then? Compare ചെയ്തിട്ട് അയാളല്ലേ വലുത് എന്ന് കാണിച്ച്. Taller എന്താ കാണിക്കുന്നേ? That this guy is bigger, taller, right? അപ്പൊ more taller എന്താണ്? It's called stupidity. It's called nonsense. Okay? So don't write like this. Okay? I see the best of the people, even in newspapers, I see this mistake. Teachers make this mistake here in India. Okay? Don't fall for this mistake. This is a very, very grave grammatical mistake. Okay? ER ne kanda more idna avade. Venda. Okay? Then, now let's talk about these words, more and most. More is a comparative form. Okay. Most is a superlative form. Okay. Now, where will you use this more and most? there'll be certain words which will not have the ER form. Okay, which words are there? Interesting. Interestinger nu parayo. Have you heard that word? He is interestinger than me. No. Which word will you use then? More. Understood? This is the difference. Some words already have a comparative form, and we use the word ER to show that. Avade more idinte avashyundo. Idunathu correct ano? Wrong ano? You should not use that more word there. But there are certain words which will not have that ER form. Even if you try to put it, you will feel it is unnatural, it is not right. One word is interesting here. This word interesting. So how will you show comparative form here? By using the word more interesting. He is more interesting than you. Angel ma'am is more interesting than Justice sir. Okay. How will you say the superlative form? Angel ma'am is most interesting. Okay. Okay. Do you have a word logicaler, logicalist? So what will you add before that? More. Okay. Understood this difference? Okay. Not all words will be able to use the suffix er. These words are English words are. This word logical, this word interesting, they are all loan words. They are all coming from different languages. Neha, can you close the door? They're coming from different. They have been adopted from different languages, possibly French, Italian, Spanish. Desi. Can you use desi here? What will you use? More desi. Okay. Desi, the word DESI, desi. It's an English word now. Okay, English adopted it. Curry. Will you say career? Do you want more? Curry. Do you want career? Okay, so all these words which we have taken from different language, they will use this prefix more or most. Okay, words which are originally from English language do not need this word more. They will use that ER. Okay, understood? Clear? All these words which are originally from English are called Anglo-Saxon, which is the Malayalam originated from Sanskrit, right? All Indian languages, I would say, originated from Sanskrit. Which language did English originate from? German. Okay, that's why it's called Anglo-Saxon. Okay, okay. So, is learning German, would it be difficult? It will be very easy. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's not strong enough. Anglo-Saxon words, big. Okay. Words originally from English. Big, bigger, biggest. Okay. Critical. Not a word which was originally from English, was taken possibly from French. Okay, if you ever want to know an origin of a word, okay, since we are discussing this, I'll just take 10-15 minutes more. I just want to show you something. When you go to Google, okay, and let's say we put the word critical, okay, you type this critical meaning. Okay, Google will show you this. You can click this and listen to the pronunciation. Critical. Okay, then if you click this arrow, it will show you the origin. Where did it originate from? Latin, criticus. In English, it changed to critic. They joined this and it formed critical, something related to a crisis. Okay. When did this word come into existence? In the 16th century. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the usage of this word? In the 1800s, it was not used so much. But today, is it being used? Very much. So, can I use this word? Should I use this word in my vocabulary? Yes, I should use this word. Now, let's take another word. Towel. Have you heard this word towel? I believe most of you might not have heard this word, right? Now, towel, what did Google do? It changed the word. Did it give the meaning of gaul? No, Google said, no, no, no. What you are looking for is jail, not gaul. Why? Let's look. Where did it originate from? Anglo-Norman French. It's a French word. A lot of Middle English vandapathikkum jail ai mari. Okay. Okay. What is the usage of the word? What is the usage? Decreasing, right? So if you go ahead and learn this word from the internet, some stupid teacher is teaching this word and you learn this, or you think I'll use words which Shashi Tharoor uses. He uses such words which are uncommon. If you use such words in IELTS, are you a good communicator or are you trying to show off? And are you showing off in the correct sense? അതിലും പൊട്ടത്തരല്ലേ കാണിക്കുന്നത് ഈ പൊട്ടത്തരം കാണിക്കണോ ചിലർക്ക് ഈ ഹാബിറ്റ് ഉണ്ട് they will go and search for these very uncommon words and they will start തള്ളി കയറ്റുവാണ് what word did Google suggest? Jail. Okay. So let's come back and finish this off. Okay, you will see many such words. Dangerous. Is there dangerous-er? No, more dangerous, right? Tasty. Tasty. Tasty will be tastier. Is there more tastier? No. Okay, the cakes in Lulu Mall are more tastier. Okay, are tastier. Okay, I'm feeling hungry. That's why I'm becoming like this. Okay, I'm becoming. Okay, then there are some irregular superlative forms. Bad. What is the comparative? Worse. Superlative? Worst. Far, farther or further. Farthest or furthest. Good, better, best. Little, less, least. Many, more, most. Okay. Instead of writing, take a picture. Na? Finish it off.
Sir, actually, it means nothing.
Not nothing. Tuchamaya. Little means tucha. Very.
But a little, showing it's very less important. It means nothing actually.
No, no, not nothing. Nothing is nothing.
No, actually, means for lesson means a little.
Well, oh, we'll discuss this tomorrow. Okay, this is being discussed here in this. By the last chapter, discuss a few and few. What is the difference between few and a few, right? What have you guys been taught in school? We'll discuss this tomorrow. Okay, let's not take this up today, right now. Okay, okay. Yes. Acha, guys, break for lunch. Okay. I'm feeling hungry like a dog. Okay. So let's break for lunch. Okay. We'll continue with this class tomorrow. We'll do the exercises here. Okay. Comparative superlative. And possibly tomorrow we'll finish this book. We'll move to the sentence making this thing. Okay. How to write complex sentences. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
Clear?
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye. 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 Go.
Thank
Go.
you.
Go.
Thank you.
Yeah.